Well, it's the... Well, this is video going to be coming out on Friday, and we are literally, what? Probably about 2 or 3 hours away from the no confidence vote that Labour have just put in. Now, whether they will win this no confidence vote, that's the interesting question. Because there's two ways this can go. So, you have the first way, and there's the most obvious way. Basically, Corbyn wins his no confidence vote. And I really do think this no confidence vote is going to be very 50-50. Because you've got to remember when the Conservatives had their no confidence vote and the Brexiteers tried to oust her, they failed spectacularly. So it's whether or not now the Conservative Party is willing to keep May in power. And they know how damaging she is to the government and the damage these to the party. I mean, she's already said that the next election, regardless, she will be standing down, and then it's anyone's game. But what has surprised me is that after the most historic defeat in parliamentary history, she has not stood down. I am very, very surprised about that. But it's one of the things that I've been saying on this channel for the longest time. She will not go, or no one really wants her to go. Even the Brexiteers who tried to give her the heave-ho, because she is the sacrificial lamb. Post-Brexit, they can blame all the problems of Brexit, not on the Brexit was actually a really bad idea, but they can just blame it all on Theresa May. You know, go look back to when David Cameron left. Boris Johnson had every single opportunity to take leadership. He didn't. Grove, every single opportunity to take leadership. He didn't. They all started jumping ship continually until there was 2 left, and then I think it was Leadsom decided, oh no, May can have it. So we are in a really bizarre position where it almost feels like behind the scenes someone is paying Theresa May to stay. If not, she is probably like the best troll in the world. So that's option 1, really, of... Well, actually no, really. Well, in fact, the deal's been rejected, so we know that Parliament has essentially 3 days, so... What, they already had 1 day. So, yeah. By Friday, when this video comes out, May will have had to produce options on what they're going to do next. Who knows? Literally, who knows what they're going to propose, quite frankly, because we don't know. We've spent 2 years, basically, on the promises of these Brexiteers that we are somehow going to be this amazing trading nations, that all these countries are going to line up to do deals with us. Not a single country is interested in doing a deal with us. I still want to point that out. You had the Trade Secretary last week, tweet out how wonderful and amazing this deal is that they had done with Japan, only for this deal to be the one that the EU had done with Japan. And the only reason we have that deal is because we are a member of the EU. Once we leave, it goes. So, you know, we're in a wonderful situation. And then you've got the other one of, obviously, if she loses no confidence vote, general election. And then we could just be back to square one, except Corbyn's now the Prime Minister. You know, who knows? Even though I would like him to be Prime Minister, but as one of the things I've constantly brought up on this channel, Britain is in a massive crisis. The universal credit system is completely broken. Hundreds of people are, have low wages. We might have high unemployment, but we have really low wages, which puts a lot of people, even though they are employed, they now have to rely on benefits to be able to survive. They have to rely on food banks to be able to survive. This is not something that, has been ignored throughout all these 2 years, to the point where we've had a UN Council saying, you know, how bad universal credit is, and we've had the government come out and said, well, we might have killed a few people on universal credit because of the system. You know, where's the outrage about this? How come Brexiteers are so fanatical about Brexit when it comes to it, but the real issues in this country, the housing, the benefits crisis, that, you know, that's not the EU's got nothing to do with that. That's all the UK government policy. Where are they on that? And the truth is they're not. It's ideologically driven. That's the whole point of Brexit and the whole Eurosceptic nonsense. And it's insane. It really is. But anyway, I'm going to go off now, and I'm going to go play some Fury of Dracula. Go buy this, by the way. It's really good. So, yeah, that's me. But we'll see you next week, because I'm sure, because this video's coming out on Friday, like I say, who knows what could happen literally in the next hour or so. Theresa May might have already gone. I don't know, but we'll see. So we'll see you soon.